Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to today's vlog. It was a beautiful day, so I thought of showing you guys how beautiful the leaves looked and the sunlight just fell on the leaves so beautifully. So I'm going to show you some plants that we grew in our little garden. This is the rose plant that we got, and there's grafting been done on this one, and this one is blooming like anything. You can see the two branches, they have like outgrown its own space. Also, this plant is growing roses really frequently. The size of the roses are also really big, and we are very happy with this plant. So whatever little effort we have given into this one is definitely giving us returns, and it just makes us so happy to water the plants every day, twice a day actually, in the morning and then in the evening. So this one has just bloomed. It will grow bigger. Anyway, so then I went to make some breakfast for myself. I planned to make butter toast, which is my favorite. So I use white bread whenever I'm eating bread. I do not like brown bread. And this one is the Amul garlic and herbs butter. It costs 57 rupees and it's so delicious. I just wanted to give you guys this recommendation. If you are ever planning to like eat toasts, definitely try this one. This butter is so good that like if you add it to anything, it will just make it delicious. Wow, it's delicious. Oh my god. This is the first time that I tried it, and it is, oh my god, the best thing ever. So obviously you can't have like toast and all every day, but if you're planning to have it like once a week, you should definitely try this butter. It's absolutely amazing. Wow. I read the packaging and it says that the butter has garlic powder, garlic chunks, oregano, and stuff like that. So that is why it is so tasty. It actually feels like you're having garlic bread at home. Not even kidding. Like it tastes even better. And if you love that Domino's garlic bread, you will love this one. It's just as good, and you can have it like whenever you want. Hey guys, how are you doing? So yeah, I'm done with my breakfast and now it's time for me to like get to work. I have to finish one article and then I have some other work as well. um Today is not really like a good day. I'm not feeling well, not physically but like mentally. I'm not feeling well. It's been quite a few days that I'm just not feeling like good. I don't really have any particular like solid reason of why I'm not feeling okay. I'm just not like, probably because I've come back here after like spending a month at my hometown, and now like I'm here and I'm just not enjoying it. I'm really sorry if there is like background noise. I don't know, somehow just there's always so much noise around here. And I wanted to talk about this book actually. I mentioned this book in my previous video, right? I have finished around half of it and I am so disappointed. Like, I feel like at this point people are writing books just to make money, and they're just writing books because they have got a contract with people, like with publishing houses, and that's it. Because this book is no hate towards him. I loved his first book, Life's Amazing Secrets, but this one just feels like he had to write a book and he wrote it. I don't know why people are doing this. Don't like come at me for saying all of these things. I have no hatred towards anyone, and I just wanted to like just tell you my real honest opinions about this book. So yeah, what is wrong with writers these days, especially the in the self-help industry? I feel like the new books, most of the new books that are coming are just crap. Okay. And when it comes to energize your mind, this one, I mean, I'm not saying that this book is like bad. I feel like there is absolutely nothing in this book that is going to feel like something that you've read for the first time. It doesn't even feel original, because I don't know, it's like that typical things that you hear on a daily basis, that social media is bad, and FOMO, all of those things. We have, like, there are YouTube videos about these topics now, and I think we are done with these topics. How many more books are going to be about the same thing over and over again? I'm like done now. Yeah, social media is bad, I get it. So what are we gonna do? Are we going to log out? Because, like, honestly, my work depends on social media, and social media is giving people work. There are so many freelancers who are working with the help of social media. And so what do? We just I get the point that social media after a point can be toxic. It is, but let's face it, this is life now. It's a part of our life, and yeah, let's, what else can we do? Why does every book is it's going to be a rant. I will not do that. But yeah, this book is so repetitive. I feel like there's nothing new in this book. Why am I buying your book? I'm purchasing your book because firstly, it has something new in it. It has something that is going to add more value to my life. If you're going to just say the same things that have been said like 1,000 times before, why am I going to buy your book, and why am I going to read it? So I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. It's just that I have had enough of this thing. So I feel like, yeah, if you are like a complete beginner, if you have no idea about anything, I think then this book will add a lot of value. Otherwise, honestly, you can live without this book. You can totally live without this book. It also has a bunch of jokes that just doesn't make sense or just do not land, because I feel like his jokes are more about how his personality is. So when you are listening to his jokes, when he's giving a speech, or he's like talking to you on a podcast, I think that's when it lands properly because of the way he says it. But in writing, it just doesn't blossom, and that's something that it was I didn't enjoy it. So I do not recommend this book. There's no point. Just go out and watch a bunch of motivational or positivity videos. You will get the same content there as well. There's absolutely nothing new in this book. That's what my point is. And whatever little stories that he has shared, all of that, we all know this now. Like, it's just too outdated and, like, I won't say irrelevant, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah, it's about 300 pages long. Doesn't make sense to read so much for absolutely nothing. But yeah, I got this book because I loved his first book, and I am a fan of him as a speaker. But this book just did not make sense to me. So that's why I am not recommending this book. Oh god, I feel like I look so dull today. Like, I just feel very dull, and probably that's why there are some days when you're just like, what am I doing with my life? And I really miss my home. I really miss my home. I feel like this time when I went back to Kolkata for a month, I realized that I really loved it there, and that place really does feel like home. I'm not really talking about the whole city. I'm just talking about my neighborhood where I live. And you guys have seen my older videos, right, that I used to shoot back there. So much of, like, There used to be so much greenery outside. There was so much daylight. Like, the moment you wake up, there's just sunshine around you. There is greenery. It's beautiful. We had windows everywhere. I mean, we have windows everywhere. So, like, the moment you wake up, it's just so positive, and you will feel so good about life. Okay, I'm a kind of person who just loves that. Okay, and I would sometimes sit in this room, sometimes sit in that room, and just look outside the window, and there's just so much greenery and there's so much beauty. And that was actually specifically where I lived. It's not the case for everyone. Again, I'm just reiterating that. When I came back here, now suddenly, like, my completely, like, my mental state has like dropped suddenly. I'm like, oh my god, because I don't know next when I'm going there and for how long. Because before going there, I had this thing that okay, I'm gonna go. I had something to look forward to, but now I really don't have. And I just feel really, really low today. It's one of those days. I didn't even like, I don't know, man. It's just so difficult, life as an adult. I know my life is way easier than most people's lives, but I'm just saying that. I'm just sharing my experience, right? You can only experience your life. So I'm just sharing my experience, keeping in mind that I do have a lot of privilege. And also, this noise, yeah. It's crazy. Like, there's always construction going on. Actually, we are living also in an area which is like underdeveloped. I won't say underdeveloped, it's basically developing. Okay, we are living in a developing area. So there are so many empty plots here, and buildings are being constructed, and there is always so much construction noise, you guys. Always, all the time. The moment you wake up till at least 8 o'clock in the evening, it's there's always construction, there's always some kind of drilling machine. And it was not the case in Kolkata. And oh my god, that's one more reason to just hate it. I just miss my space, I just miss my setup, I miss everything as a content creator. Okay, I feel like the kind of daylight, the kind of setup I had in my home in Kolkata, like my parents' place, I just don't feel like I'm ever going to recreate that magic. Because this time when I went there and I sat there, it just basic, maybe because I started from there, so I have like a connection. And oh my god, I'm going to cry. I always used to, watch all these YouTube videos and where people just start crying while talking, and I'm like, how does that happen? Because when I sit in front of the camera, that never happens to me, but I feel like it's happening today. It's so weird. Oh my god. Anyway, so I feel like that is just never going to happen. I don't know, man. Like, oh my god, this is so weird. Will I ever get that setup back? Will I ever get that kind of sunlight? Will I ever get, like, I just don't feel motivated to do anything, yeah. Like, as a content creator, I'm saying, I just need that setup. This light, this lighting is here. It's basically for making shots and all. Wait, is the brightness too full? Alexa, bulb brightness to 100%.
Okay.
It's 100%. So yeah, this is like my lighting setup. I also have a ring light, and I shoot here. Okay, it's nice and it's cool. I won't say that it's not good or whatever, but you guys have seen my previous videos, right? I'm not looking forward to anything. I feel like that is my problem. Is it? I think that's my problem. I am not looking forward to anything at all at this point of time, and I think that is my problem. And again, I'm like really on the verge of crying, but it happens to me in waves. Like, some days I'm okay, I'm myself, I'm like super motivated and blah 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 blah. And some days I'm just again like I'm done, like I don't care, I'm losing the passion. I'm like, I don't know what is up, what is going on. Anyway, so yeah, I actually have to get get back to work. I actually blabbered for a really long time. Alright, so I'll be right back. I will just finish my article first and then I'll sit down to organize my stationery and I'll catch up again. Hey guys, so I was just going through my emails, deleting all the unnecessary stuff and all of that. So that's when I came across a bunch of scam emails. So what these people do is they send you emails, especially if you are a content creator, you must know this thing. So what they do is they send you these collaboration emails where they want to collaborate with you. They will talk about a certain software or game or whatsoever. It's usually some kind of online stuff, because you know, when it's a software or an online product, like a digital product or whatsoever, it's easier for them to build it. But if it's like a physical product, it will take them more time. So usually it's some kind of a game or whatsoever, and then they will ask you for a collaboration, and mostly they will say that they are going to give you a big amount for it. And obviously if you are not aware of this, you will jump into getting into this collaboration, because of course it will sound so perfect. And they're so basically, yeah, internet is filled with scammers and fraud people, so definitely stay away from that. I keep getting these emails so often. Almost every day I get at least 2 or 3 such scam emails, and there was once a time when I actually fell into the trap. And I think when I after I reached 10k subscribers, there was this time when I was traveling, and my channel got hacked. Actually not hacked, I only fell for an email which basically landed me in such a situation. But somehow I saved myself and got my channel back, because I was prompt with changing the password and all of that. But it could have gone out of my hands, and that's how dangerous internet can be sometimes. That's why I am excited to tell you about today's sponsor, Aura. Now we live in an era where anyone can find you on the internet. Your legal name, your home address, your email address, your contact information, and even, you know, your relatives and friends. Now this information is accessible because of data brokers. Now what they do is they sell your personal information to telemarketers, rob callers, spammers, or anyone who wants to learn more about you. Now this is where Aura comes into the picture. Aura will identify data brokers that are exposing your information and automatically submit opt-out requests on your behalf. They will even opt you out of junk mail and telemarketing lists. You can use my link aura.com/bookjunction to try Aura for 2 weeks for free, and you can see how many data brokers are selling your information on the internet. I will provide the link in the description as well, or you can also scan the QR code on your screen right now. Aura also monitors your emails and passwords to see if they were involved in a data breach and exposed on the dark web, and gives you recommendations on what to do. Aura's app also features a VPN, password manager, real-time credit and identity theft monitoring, internet parental controls, and protects your devices from malware. Aura has almost every internet safety tool that you will ever need, and that too inside one app. So let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online. If you sign up right now, Aura will give you a 2-week free trial with my link. You will be shocked at how much of your private information Aura finds exposed over those 2 weeks. So go to www.aura.com/bookjunction to start your free trial. The link will be in the description box, and you can also scan the QR code. I want to thank Aura for sponsoring this section of today's video. Hi guys, so I'm back, and now I'm going to organize my stationery. That door looks so sad in the background. I feel like I should do something with it, like maybe, you know, give it like a little bit of a makeover. Actually, you know what, I do want to give a makeover to a lot of things, but since, you know, it's like a rented house, right? And I have never lived in a rented house. Like, I have, but for a very brief period during my childhood. But for most of my life, I would say I only lived in houses that we owned, okay? And that's why I don't really know if I can touch things in a rented house. If you are supposed to like stick things to the wall, I did obviously, but still I just feel like if it's even allowed, and of course I can ask my landlord, that's not the problem, but I just don't wanna, and I just anyway. But yeah, I'm actually thinking that I must do something to this door because it just looks hideous in the background. I won't paint it, but let's see what I do. So anyway, I'm going to organize my stationery now, and like it's a lot of stationery. It's a lot of stationery. All right, so I have kept everything in my stationery pal boxes. This is the first one. So over here I have bunch of stuff. My nails look so disgusting. No, I have no idea how to maintain my nails anymore, because if you're doing household chores, your nails are not going to behave, obviously, because you put on nail paint today, it's gone tomorrow, right? And plus the nails also get like weird chipped in, so just ignore my nails. Then we have more stuff over here. Okay, this is another box. This actually has most of my stationery now. These stationery pal boxes are huge. This has so much stuff. We have stuff here. Then inside this also I have a bunch of stuff. Then here also I have some stationery. These are mainly like painting stuff. Some more bags, bangles, okay. So yeah, these are there. I also have a bunch of stationery on my desk and in the living room, so I need to organize that also, but today I will just do this because I really don't have the energy to touch everything today. So a lot of you guys ask me about stationery, that what do I do with my stationery, why do I have so much stationery and stuff like that, okay? So I thought I'll just let you guys know the whole deal, okay? So initially when my channel was just growing, I planned to make this stationery haul, and I invested my own money, purchased a bunch of Amazon stationery and stationery from different places. I used to make a lot of stationery hauls, and all of those stationeries I used to purchase with my own money, and that was like my investment, right? I invested in making stationery hauls, and all of those stationery hauls worked and performed so well. And after a certain point, after a good number of videos where I invested and purchased stationery, I started getting stuff from other companies, where they started giving me money, where they started giving me commission, where they started sending me stuff for free, stationery, okay? So not just stationery pal or journal say, but also a bunch of other Indian companies and many other companies, they have sent me stationery products of huge budgets. And some of them I did paid promotion, with a bunch of them I do commission work. So it's like that. So that's why they provide me the stationery, right? A lot of you guys are like, why don't I just give it away? I can't give it away because a brand is sending it to me, and sometimes I have to create content for them by using their products, right? Since I also do commission work, so that's why I can't give it away, because they are giving it to me to first of all show it, review it, and also use it later on, and just have it and keep portraying it, right? And also sometimes if they have any particular commission work. So that's why I can't give my stationery away, even when I have so much of it, and even if I'm not using all of it. That's why I can't give it away. I can only do a giveaway with them as a collaboration, or if I purchase something and then I can give away, right? But the products that they send to me, I can't. That's why a lot of people can't send you do giveaways with their PR or whatsoever. So yeah, that's a thing. And yeah, so initially I did make the investment. I invested in stationery halls, and then it started giving me result. Right now I am just enjoying the result and outcome of that investment, the return on that investment. I not only get products, I also get commission and like work, right? Money. So that's the thing. So yes, I'm super grateful, but I'm super grateful, and I'm definitely going to say that I'm lucky. But I actually reached out to people as well. I reach out to people. Okay, I write emails. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten these opportunities. Sometimes people identify you. Sometimes people give you opportunities, by coming to your doorstep. But sometimes you also have to go out and reach out to people, and I do that. I send emails. I also do have my own cold emailing course. It's actually a masterclass that's on my Skill Junction Academy's website. You can, if you are interested in learning the skill of writing cold emails, whether it's for YouTube, whether it's for freelancing, whatever, if you want work, you need to reach out to people. And you can do that, and I teach you exactly how to do that. I show you the templates and everything. It's a really nice class. It's really good. I've put in all my knowledge, and I do this every day. I write emails. That's how I get clients. That's how I get work. That's how I have kept this channel alive and growing. So not only this channel, but so many other works that you get via YouTube. A lot of people think that YouTube is just like, your videos that you're getting, it's just AdSense. But honestly, AdSense is only a fragment of it. It's not even like the primary source. The actual source, the actual the fruit that you will reap out of your YouTube channel is the opportunities that you get to work with brands, to work with different clients, and to just use your skills to help others. So if you want to learn my cold emailing modules, then if you want to learn cold emailing from me, because as you guys know, that's how I get work, that's how I get opportunities, then you should definitely head to my academy website, which is skilljunctionacademy.com. I will also provide it in the description box, and you can get your hands on my cold emailing masterclass. I also have a website, web content writing masterclass, and you can get that also if you want to start your journey as a website content writer. And inside that, there are so many amazing things that you will learn. You will learn how to write a blog. You will learn how to basically write every piece of content on a website. So isn't that great? So yeah, if you are interested, you can definitely check out my website, and you can get your hands on my masterclass. So, and you can pay, via debit card, credit card. You can use Google Pay, UPI ID, anything, which whatever works the best for you. All right, so now, oh my god, how this is how I'm procrastinating. I'm just sitting down talking to you guys and not really doing the work, but now I really need to get back, because just look at the condition. All right. Alright guys, so this is the end of the vlog. I did organize my stationery, but it did not look that good. Like, I just segregated everything, and like in one box I have all the journaling supplies. In the other box I just have all my paints, like watercolor, acrylic color, and stuff like that. So it was not looking very good, so I'm not showing it to you because there's no point. So yeah, that will be all for today's vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then definitely consider hitting the like button, subscribing, and also the bell icon, so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you in my next one. Until then, bye bye.